Hello everybody, this is AllSouth Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dave the Diver. In the previous episode, we learned of the incident that kinda forced Boncho out of, well, the restaurant industry. Rather unfortunate thing brought on by, let's be honest, a rather close-minded and picky individual. And we also made it to the Sea People's village. Thing is, we kind of did a little too well in progressing the main story because, we have a quest that we cannot complete right now because we don't have the equipment we need for it. Matter of fact, we actually have to complete another side quest in order to get that gear. So instead, I'm going to be spending my dives focusing on catching jellyfish, because we kind of need them for an event coming up. I do have the net gun equipped, right? Okay, good, we do. Because there are more than just those spotted jellyfish that we can catch. For starters, there's these jellyfish over here. What the? Oh, hey. I think it has something to say. I should record its cries and ask Ellie about it. Right, and we will do that eventually, but first things first. Jellyfish. Where are they? Oh, dang it, did that rearrange this whole thing? Nope, there they are. Yeah, the days before an event, we're going to want to save up as much of the ingredients as we can. And I'm already out of ammo. Enhancement kit? No. And a shark harpoon. Yeah. Not quite what I'm looking for. I should see if I can upgrade the net gun. I don't know if that upgrades the ammo for it. But I believe it does make the net bigger, which I'm not sure if that would help with the jellyfish, because they tend to spread out. But who knows? I know I saw a box of ammo around here somewhere. Nope, not useful to me right now. Because you either gotta catch jellyfish alive or dead. And I might as well catch some other fish while I'm at it. Nope. It's odd. Ugh. I probably missed it somewhere. Well, actually, I definitely missed it somewhere. Oh, there it is. You know, I may as well try and catch... Well, I gotta wait for it to deflate. And then I can just miss it and waste the ammo entirely. Yay! I need to work on my aim, especially with some of the other bosses we're going to be facing. Now, I know there's these egg jellyfish. I'm pretty sure that's not their actual name, but they do look like sunny side up eggs. Well, part of them does. Somewhere off to the right. And like I said, while we're at it, we can try and catch some other fish. And I may as well grab this oxygen while I'm here. Shit. Nope. For once, I actually want some enhancement kits, and I'm not getting them. There are also those jellyfish we saw at night. That, actually came after us. So we could do some night diving for those. And maybe if we're lucky, get some eggs off of them. Ooh, and the moray eel. That would be good. Because then we can make some more of that moray eel curry. Yeah, just more barrel jellyfish. Oh, yeah, 2 for 1. But obviously that only really works when they're grouped up like that. Alright, out of ammo. Let's see if we can't dive into the depths to find something. Oh, and there is a handy little thing to note, but I will do that once we are back at Boncho's Sushi. Wouldn't have gotten hit if he hadn't been paralyzed by like that. But yes, it is something that I very much appreciate them doing. Ooh, I want to start catching these guys too. Because they are absolutely something that we want for a later dish. But it'll be some time before we unlock that dish. It is, ow, bleeding profusely, though so am I. There we go. Kelp. What do I... Oh, right, for the... I did get the fish I need, right? Yeah, the white trevally, I got that. Now, let's see if we can't dive down. Maybe find the limestone caverns. Oh, geez, tiger shark. Nice. Really don't like how they can turn on a dime, basically. But I suppose if you know what you're doing, it doesn't really matter. And I'm getting full up. Alright, time to call this dive here and head back up. Alrighty then. Got a bunch of barrel jellyfish meat. That'll be good. Got some... Ooh, a lot of barrel jellyfish roe. Clownfish roe. Red tooth triggerfish. Longfin. Harlequin. White tip reef shark roe. Did I already have some of that? If so, then we could possibly be having a steady supply. Every day, getting things ready. Yeah, I will. Eventually. And redispatch. Eventually, I'm hoping to have several employees that I'm going to dispatch out for all of the ingredients. Anyways, may as well. Well, first things first. Upgrades. What about the net gun? We need 600 gold. That's fine. Now, let's see. Let's call Ellie. Huh? What's going on? A humpback whale appeared in the blue hole. I think it might have something to say. I recorded its cries. Have a listen. It sounds like it's looking for its offspring. Offspring? Yeah, they must be lost somewhere nearby. How about helping me? As you're going about, if you hear a young one's cries, can you let me know? Well, I can't just ignore that. Okay, I'll take a look. Alrighty then. Now, we are going to be missing out on some money, but... like I said, there are some jellyfish we can get, and... well, we want to be prepared for that party. Have as much as we can offer. These ones still fight back even with this one. That's fine. But I'm not interested in them. What I am interested in... aha, these guys. There is also the Hush Dart, but I prefer the net gun anyways. Box jellyfish. Okay. And we've got a white tip reef shark, I think. Who has noticed us? Shit. Yeah, it's the same kind of movement. I'll take it if for no other reason than it's good money. Come on. There we go. It's kind of rough not having a gun to use against them, but the net gun makes it all worthwhile. Shoot, but I don't think I can really get any roe or anything from these. Because I don't have the nighttime one unlocked. Oh well, all the same, I may as well go after some. Jeez, this one's still after me, huh? Ooh, and those are those swarming fish. But they are the perfect target for a net gun. Oh, yeah, crowd up. And there we go. Ow. Ow. Little shits. Ow. Okay, fine. There we go. Long-spine squirrelfish. Of course. Ooh, and this one's actually chasing after me. What's this one? Long-spine porcupine fish. Unfortunately, I am out of net gun ammo now, so unless I can find some more net gun ammo... Kind of out of luck dealing with these squirrel fish. Nope. Because I am running low on oxygen as well. Come on, enhancement kit? Nope. Well, guess it's probably best to get out of here. Unless I can find some ammo. What? Some ammo would be very nice right about now. So that's another box, jellyfish. No? Fine. Not the most profitable one, but we still got some stuff out of it. Huh. We still got some roe out of that. But I can't open up any areas. Just don't have the cash for it. Oh well. Anyways, back to Boncho's place. Okay, hey buddy. What? Sea people? Hard to believe something that something I've only heard of in legend is real. If there's good beer in that area, I wouldn't mind trying some. I don't think there will be drinks underwater. VIP appeared. Michael Bang the Master. It looks like this is the only place to eat. This is what I don't like about remote areas. This decrepit place can't possibly make sushi that will inspire me. I'll just have to fill my belly with what I can get. What a rude customer. What do you want? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the movie director, Michael Bang. No prizes for guessing who he's a reference to. Wait, didn't you direct Robot Samurai? Ha! Looks like your eyes are functional. Yes, I'm the great action film director, Michael Bang. Can't believe he's talking like that about himself. I'm filming my new movie, The Stone, around these parts, and I can't seem to get the ending scene right. I think I might find new inspiration with food that'll clear up my head. Doesn't seem likely I'll find anything here. I'm leaving. Wait! Robot Samurai was an amazing movie. I watched it multiple times and was moved every time. All I can remember is explosions. If you can make another such great movie through my food, I'd be willing to cook for you. Oh, so you're a fan. I'm grateful, but can you pull it off? I've got high standards when it comes to sushi. The rice they use in these parts is terrible, by the way. That's why we use the best rice we can find in this region. Give me 3 days, and I'll prepare food that will make your head all but explode with inspiration. Well, alright. I'll be back in 3 days. Don't disappoint me, chef. Boncho, do you have a plan? Well, cooking is an art form. I know well the pain of an auteur. I'll prepare food that will inspire him. However, as he said, the rice I use is the Annam rice of this region. It bothers me that the ingredient has limits when it comes to creating the best possible sushi. I've been listening in to your conversation. If it's rice, I think I can come up with something. Do you have an idea, Otto? Just give me a day. I'll be in touch in the morning. If we can get high quality rice, We can make sushi with 3 kinds of fish: Titan triggerfish, harlequin hind, and coral trout. And we've already been collecting those. That's a lot of ingredients. He appreciates Flourish. Please, don't be late. Michael Bang's inspiration. Yep, already got everything else. Just need that white rice. Alright, so research. Let's see. Steamed wolf eel. I think I'm going to hold off on this one. Yes, it can make us a ton of cash, but it can only be made once. I believe if we look to the menu, yeah, the ones with the bow tie on them, those are dishes that will be very useful in, that will be worth a lot for the parties. Because guess what? They all use jellyfish. So we are going to want to hold on to these. We're going to want to collect as many as we can so that we can enhance them as much as is possible, while obviously still having some left to cook with. But yeah. Let's see, Megamouth Shark. I can enhance that. We also want to get the white trevally going. We can only make 1 serving, but we only need 1, and it makes, well, 5 meals worth. I didn't get lucky to get extra, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's make some moray eel curry. Go for 8. Ooh, tiger shark meat. Let's enhance that. We could enhance it again, but that would use up everything. Slap that on the menu. Can't enhance that. We need another reef shark's head. So I'm just going to make 1 of these. Let's enhance this one. And then we'll toss it up, a couple of those up on the menu. Ooh. Rhino Chimeridae meat, eh? Yeah, why not? Why can I no longer... Oh, right, because I used up all the salt. Well, thankfully, our dispatch is going to be bringing back some more. That up on the menu. And let's put this up on the menu. Alright. Full up. Let's get to work. I probably made way too much, but you never know. Oof, I need to up her speed. Actually, I'm fairly certain I did make way too much. Because I forgot. We are only working with... Let's get this to her before somebody else grabs it. Okay, I gotta remember to put a flashing light warning. Huh? Why are you crying suddenly? It's too good, you... This is way too good! Damn it, it's too good! It reminds me of my father. What's going on, kid? My name is Maki. I'm looking for my father. My father left to explore the depths, and I can't get in touch with him anymore. His favorite food was kombu and white trevally ochazuke. I heard you sell it here. I thought he might have come by here. Well, that's a pity. I'll be sure to tell you if we see someone that looks like your father. And what is that doll? It's a Cleone plushie. My father gave it to me before he left. Oh, I have a favor to ask. It's about the Cleone. I've never seen one in person. Could you catch one for me? A Cleone? We can't catch something so small with the harpoon. What do we do? Could we use this? Oh, a bug net. I think it might work. Alright, I'll give it a shot. What are you doing, you walrus? Get your tights on and jump in the water. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't control my emotions that well yet. Reticent girl. Capture small creatures. This is the item we needed in order to get those seahorses. You can now use the bug net to capture small creatures like seahorses and Cleone, which can't be caught with a harpoon. Among other things, like shrimp. Anyways, let's get this cleaned up, and I need to refill the wasabi as soon as I've cleaned this up. Oh, look at all the food I wasted. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't often do night dives unless I had to, so I'm not used to not having a full evening to work with. That's c'est la vie. Such is how it is. Ugh. I'm half tempted to reload. But, let this be a lesson learned. Hello there, Dave. Have a good night's sleep? No, I suppose so. You sound tired. Well, I stayed up all night working on something. What were you working on? I'll show you. Get on the boat and come on over, next to the fish farm. Whoa, what is this place? I tried some food at the restaurant. The sushi has anam rice mixed in, doesn't it? Yes, that's the only rice we can manage to find around here. Ancho has got superb skills, but you won't meet that picky food director's standards with that kind of grain. Since you're staying here a bit longer anyway, I thought you might help me grow some white rice. Well, that's very nice, thank you. The thing is, I'm not much of a farmer. What should I do first? I've seen how busy you are all day. I'll help you with growing the rice. Takes about a year in the real world to grow rice, but this is no rice farming game, is it? Yeah, under normal circumstances, there's no way in hell we'd be able to get the rice within 3 days. But this is a video game. You'll be able to see results in 2 to 3 days. Oh, but the thing is, I've injured my legs. You'll have to pluck out the weeds. That'll prevent insects from harming the crop. Of course, if we can have good rice, plucking weeds is no problem. But to think there's a rice paddy right behind the restaurant. That's really great. Thanks. Glad you like it. Oh, as for the state of the rice paddy, technology has come a long way. You can use a mobile app to check on it. The app's called Farm Now. I'll update you on the status every morning through the app. That reminds me. I remember when I used to be a novice farmer. I'd gone to a farming village in Thailand on a very hot day. I was resting in the shade and a white-haired village chief came over, looked right into my eyes and told me, "Enough. Now, cool your temper. As it happens, I see some weeds over there. Go and pluck them." You can now visit the farm. The farm is where you can grow and harvest various crops needed for cooking, and trust me, we're going to be using this a lot. Pull out the weeds and manage the soil rating. Good. Pluck the weeds out like that, and I'll do the watering. I'm pretty sure that even that picky director would be satisfied with rice of this quality. Otto will grow rice for you in the farm. If you don't visit often to remove the weeds, the soil health score may drop, causing pests to appear. Yeah. There is also these over here, but we gotta pay to unlock them. Well, when they're eventually unlockable. But yeah, all we gotta do for the rice, at the very least, is come by, pluck the weeds. Otto will handle the rest. Let's head to the fish farm, see what we got. A whole bunch of new fish. Now let's see. Leave 2, prioritizing threads, 3 stars, so all we can do right now is send them to the kitchen. Remember, we need to leave at least 2 so that they can breed. Doesn't matter if it's a 2-star and a 3-star, just as long as there is 2. Let's see, barrel jelly. Send 3 of those. A couple of Harlequin Hinds. That's good. Let's see, what's the density? Already 38%, probably because of the tiger shark. Now, I could spend some of this money we got on, well, this. And I'm tempted to unlock the night dive, so that way we can get that going. Don't have to dive during the night as often. It's so tempting. But I want to see what else we can get. Shouldn't we already have the TV ad stuff? Like the applicants from that? Nope. It's probably because of the... about us skipping over something. Now, as much as I do want to go after some more jellyfish, I do want to get this Cleone thing going. So, I actually want to grab a gun. Trust me, we're going to need it. Let's go for a red sniper rifle on this. And we're going to head to the sea people, because the Cleone can only be found in the depths. And while we are there, we may as well grab those seahorses. Plus, there are some new quests for us to pick up. Oh no. What is it, Mima? I need to serve customers, but I'm missing an ingredient. Say, could you venture into the depths for me? Alright, what do you need? Oh my, you're helping? Well, I need tube coral, which looks like this. You'll probably find it near the whale bones. Do help me out. Whale bones? I think I've seen them before. And when it comes to catching the small stuff, just swim right up to it and hit the action button. That's it. Now then, we do need to find the other ones. They should be somewhere around here. I mean, they're all within the village. And I think there was one inside the temple, if I recall correctly. Well, if nothing else, there's at least a quest in here. Nope. No seahorse. Oh, you must be the outsider. May King Long's protection be with you. Hello, what is this place? Oh, this is where we commemorate King Long. It's also where we store records of our history. I heard from Ten Jin that you're helping out in the village. Yes, well, that's how it is for now. In that case, there's something I'd like your help with. There's to be a wedding soon here in the village. A recent earthquake destroyed the stone slate we need for the wedding, however. I should have been more careful about storing it. That sounds like a big deal, but how can I help you with something like that? In the days when we sea people roamed the seas freely, we left some records in human waters. Oh, he must be talking about the Sea People Record Chamber. There should be a stone slate in one of those places for certain. Please do help me out, human. There was a song for the wedding, right? I guess I should go to the Sea People Record Chamber first. Alright, we'll try and bring back the slab. Would you do that for me? I am truly grateful, human. May the blessing of King Long go with you. I do remember that one of the seahorses was inside a building. Maybe it was the seed shop. You know, I think it actually was the seed shop. Yep, there it is. And one was right outside of the gambling hall, if I recall correctly. Oh, kids got a quest, huh? What do I do? Kids, what's going on? Well, we were playing a ball outside the village when a megamouth shark suddenly appeared. It swallowed our ball. Megamouth? You mean the huge? Yes, can you go get it back for us, human? Looked really scary. Oh, all right, I'll get it back for you. Wow, thank you so much, human. It's so hard to refuse children. Yeah. And it looks like somebody in here has a quest. Are you not feeling well? Human. None of your business. You look very ill. Should I bring you something like coral porridge? Coral porridge? How can a human make sea people food? Ramo had asked for the same thing Ramo had asked me to bring this before. Lies. Humans can't be trusted. Well, looks like it's needed, so I'll ask Bancho to make it. The ingredients were feather coral and lily coral, right? And one more quest, it seems. Where... Wait, what? Oh, wait, I remember. I had to look this up. I think it's actually somewhere towards the ceiling in the foreground. At least I hope so. Yeah. Huh. Give me one moment. Okay, so much like its namesake, it's in the throne room. Which means I have to go all the way over there. Well, I may as well pop into the gambling hall. So there's another quest for us to pick up. Not again, darn it! Why are you so angry? You knock, that pile of whale poop must have tricked me. My beluga whistle. I lost my precious whistle to him. Beluga whistle? Yes, the whistle that summons beluga anywhere in the village. I knew I shouldn't have bet that whistle in the game. The heartless swindler tricked me. Human, can you bring it back for me? Me? Yes, I have nothing left to bet in the card game. I am broke. I am not good at cards. I'll play a couple of games for fun. Beluga whistle? The one the foul-tongued lady gave to me? She lost 5 times straight and went all in. She bet the whistle in the last game. She looked like she needed it. Could you give it back to her? Not for free. Play cards with me and win, and then I will give it back to the woman. Quite an annoying dude. Well, if you say so. If I win, you give the whistle back to her. Sure, let's play the game. You need to bet some money. Yeah, I've got some. Flip cards to pair up the matching ones. Whoever pairs up the most matching cards wins. Yeah, I can only bet 10. Okay. Okay, so there's a starfish over there. Oarfish and a seahorse. Aha! I now know where the other oarfish is. Now what, I don't get to go again? He's determined to try and find that lanternfish. Thank you. Aha. But did he remember? No, he did not. Oh, and I now have 2 possible pairs to make. Aha! I can't believe it. I was beaten by a human? This hurts my pride. Well, a promise is a promise. Take this. It's the beluga whistle. Give that to the lady over there. Oh, I am impressed, human. This is it, the beluga whistle. Well done. But what? You need Bay to summon and ride the beluga. I went bankrupt playing games with that dude. Hey, you can have this whistle. What? But I don't even know how to use it. It's easy. You just blow this whistle anywhere in the village to call the beluga. Although you will need to pay some Bay to ride the beluga. Well, I am sure with your skills, you can easily make money from the casino, no doubt. I should summon the beluga when I have to cover a large distance, like you do right now. Yeah, summon the beluga, of course. You can move faster than normal riding the beluga. Of course, it is not free. No, it isn't. But we do need it right now. And it is a lot quicker. And there it is, the crowned seahorse. And thankfully, it doesn't cost any extra Bay to get back on, just because you entered a building. Well, you brought back all the seahorses. They were quite difficult to find. And we can now resume our seahorse races. And we can now actually take part in them. I'll give you a seahorse as thanks for your help. Well, where can I get one? Go speak to Yami, who you can find in front of the race course. I hope to see you around the game parlor, human. Well, it is the best way for us to get some Bay, which we will need. Especially later on. Oh my, you're the human! I'm Yami. I'm in charge of the seahorse race course. So, I heard you caught all the seahorses that ran off. Thank you so much for that. I heard from Lichen already. We'll give you a nice strong seahorse as a gift for your efforts. Jayakar's seahorse. Not the best you can get out there, but it'll work. Wow, I've seen many seahorses like this elsewhere as well. Can they also race here? Of course, bring them to me and I'll register them for the races. Since you're here, why don't you try registering your new seahorse? Select the register menu. Oh boy. This is where you can register seahorses you've caught for the races. Why don't you try it out now? Sure. Good, now select the race menu to get ready to race. Oh, I was really hoping this wouldn't start this. This is where you can select the course and begin a race. Since you're new to this, I suggest selecting course C for starters. What I wanted to do, this is where you can participate, check who you're up against. And then it's always select a seahorse for the race. Seahorse's stamina is really important. Always make sure to check the arrow on the right. Once seahorses race, they need to rest to recover their stamina. You should have several seahorses ready for the race. Let's go with this one for now. Looks like you're all set. Let's get started. Cheer to increase the seahorse's speed and win the race. If your gauge goes past the green, you slow down, so be careful. There are different grades and types of races. Hurdle and combined races offer great prizes. Great. So yeah, we want to button mash in order to keep it in the green so that it's going at its maximum speed. But we don't want to go past that. Obviously, I don't think we're going to win this because it's not a great seahorse. There are much better seahorses out there. Yeah. Oh dear, I must not have provided an adequate explanation. Don't worry, everyone starts off like this. No, you are adequate. It's just, well, it was a shit seahorse. Alrighty then. Well, with that, we are out of time for this episode, so I'm going to end things off there for today. We picked up a bunch of different quests that we can take on for the sea people. And with the bug net, we can now catch Cleone, among other things. And we're going to want to do that for reasons that we will hopefully get to next episode. But for now, I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.